good to get back on the practice ice and have a good work session after a game like last night?
Yeah, obviously, I think just a start. Yesterday was a start, and he just wants to make sure on Tuesday we'll be ready to go. And it feels good though to get that practice in and get going. So,
can you put your finger on why the start was the way it was yesterday?
I don't know honestly. I just don't think we were ready to play. Obviously, we got into it as time went on, but we have to start better. I mean, there's no excuse for that. So.
Looks like you're going to get an opportunity, perhaps, to have a couple of different line mates on Tuesday night.
Yeah. Obviously, those two guys are unbelievable players, and I just got to put my work boots on, move my feet, and do the best I can. But I'm not going to change my game. I think I'm just going to continue to do what I do, and hopefully we get some chemistry and get things going.
Well, how is it different playing with those guys?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they're just so skilled. I mean, they see the game so well, and they just make so many smart plays out there. So I just got to put myself in just good spots. And, you see on the power play, G's always finding me. So just finding those soft areas and just getting open because they could just make those plays. So that's what I'm going to try to do.
As frustrating a year as it was last year, you're starting to see some of that hard work from last year pay off?
Yeah, 100%. Last year, I mean, everyone hates injury. It's just no fun not being with the guys. Not traveling, just being by yourself, rehabbing. It was definitely tough, but I worked really hard to get back, and the results are paying off so far. So I'm thankful for that.
Tough start, obviously, to last night's game, and I think the coach said afterwards, got the result that you probably deserved, even though you were close. Can a game like that serve as a pretty strong reminder that every game is as tough as they come?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the biggest thing is. We always talk about how we want to play our game and what we have success doing, and obviously last night we didn't use any of that. So, but you know what? We had a good stretch at home. We were playing some really good hockey. Maybe a one-off night. It's part of it against just before we came on the road, and then last night was just not the way we want to play. Our details weren't there. A lot of stuff weren't there. So, but you know what? All you can do now is we had a hard practice. We skated hard and we paid attention to our systems, and all we can do is flush that game down. We got a big team to face again, Tampa, in a few days, so we just got to be ready for that one.
Does it just come down to simplifying things as basic as it can be as far as trying to get that first win on the road?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's kind of the same thing every year. I mean, it's you want to get the first win this season, and then you also want to get the first win at home and on the road, and that's what we have to manage. We know we can do it. We know we have a good team. We have a lot of talent, but it's just a matter of doing it the right way, doing it the way we want to do it, and then we know when we do it, when we follow our game plan, we play our game. We know we can have success. So that's pretty much it. We just gotta come back to that.
Where do you need to be, and I mean as a team, better in your own end?
I mean, a lot of it is a lot of different details. I mean, we do a lot of stuff to work on it, but I think the biggest thing is stopping five in front. I mean, you guys seen it. You guys watch a lot of hockey, and the puck always comes back there. And then when we don't stop, that's when we give Grady chances, and then that's when you kind of leave your goalie out to dry. But I mean, it's a game. It's five players together. There's going to be some mistakes. It's going to happen over games, but the better we can get at that, and then the quicker we're going to see some change, and we're going to start being more consistent wins.
Well, and I guess that was going to be my follow-up. Is that what you guys are trying to find right now, is some consistency in your game?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we did it at home, like I said, and then some nights it's not going to go your way, but then the game that we played last night was just not the way we want to show up and play games every night. So, but like I said, I think it happened. There's nothing we can do about it now. Now all we got to do is just move on and get ready for next game.
What can you say about Anton Forsberg? Kind of earned that day off today, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely well deserved. I mean, he's been unbelievable. Even last year, he's probably the reason why we won a few more games down this stretch. It's strictly all because of him. He's playing so well. You see him on the ice. Obviously, he does everything, unreal saves. But then he comes for practice and he plays the same way, battles for every puck. So, but you know, the game last night was just not fair from us as players to leave him get that many shots on net. But you know what? He's been unbelievable for us, and we got to support him maybe a bit better.